This is a hypnotherapy trance. Do not watch or listen while driving or operating machinery. Please only listen when you can relax fully and safely. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining today. So today's session, I would like us to do a timeline search. So what we're going to do is look back at our past and think about some of those things were difficult for us. And then we're going to think about some of the things that were amazing for us and how we go forward in the future and incorporate more of those. And we're really going to pull those out of our subconscious and then embed them into our subconscious going forward. We're going to require some deep relaxation, and if there's anything that we get stuck in, I want you to go ahead and think about, okay, if you start feeling like you're stuck in one of the emotions, I want you to go back up, look down on yourself, and be the observer. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive into this exercise. Okay, so first I would like you to go ahead and set your feet on the floor and close your eyes and just take a couple of deep cleansing breaths. Hold at the top, then release. Do that a couple more times. Breathe in. Hold at the top and release. And as you do that, that kicks in a cascade in your body that allows your body to relax and to get into a state which will help you going forward. Now, I want you to look at yourself. Float above your body. You're close. You're not going anywhere. Just look down and observe. See yourself so relaxed. See yourself breathing fully and just feeling so incredibly relaxed. Any tension that you have is draining out of you. You can feel your muscles at the side of your eyes relaxing, the muscles in your jaw, your neck and your shoulders, all the way down your spine to your hips, your knees, your ankles. You're just completely relaxed right now. Good, that's right. Now what I would like you to do for this exercise, this is a timeline review. And some people see timelines differently. They see the past on the left or the past on the right or in a circle. For this exercise, it doesn't matter. What I would like you to do is visualize a line with your past being behind you and your future being in front of you. Great, that's right. Now, what I would like you to do is, still being above your body, being the observer of yourself, turn around to behind you, which is your past. And in your past, I would like you to identify about 10 things that really made you sad or made you upset, especially when we think about your career. All of the patient care or client care that you've given. 10 things that made you not happy in that space. Maybe it was a lack of appreciation from a patient or their family members. Maybe it was administration saying, you're taking too much time doing this. Maybe it was your family saying you were spending too much time helping other people. Maybe it was just the sheer amount of exhaustion that you're feeling. Just identify right now 10 items. Place stickers on them so you'll be able to see them when you go back. Great, great. And if you get stuck in one of those memories, rise up again, be the observer. You don't have to feel anything that is happening when you identify these. Perfect, good. Now you've identified those 10 things, you've placed stickers on them, and if you can only think of 5 or 6 or 3 really big ones, that's fine too. Good. Now you've placed the stickers there. Now, what I would want you to do is look at those memories, and I want you to kind of bunch them all together. I want you to drain the color of every one of those memories. Just quickly review. Your subconscious will quickly review each one of those memories, and what I would want you to do is drain the color out so it's black and white. There's no more color there. Now I want you to take away the sound of any of that, any of those memories. The sound is taken away. Very good. Okay. Now that you've done that, I want you to shrink those memories down to the tiniest little coin shape that you can imagine. Maybe a postage stamp. Let's do that. Shrink it down to the tiniest little postage stamp with no color, and just have it there as a little postage stamp, no color, no sound. Great, that's fantastic. Now, what I would like you to do is to take all of the lessons learned from those memories, but none of the emotion. You don't need any emotion. It's so small. It's probably so hard to see. There's no color. There's no sound. The emotion's drained out of it. But the lessons you learned were very important. And so I want you to keep those lessons that you learned. And know that you don't have to repeat any of that. You don't have to feel it again. You can let it go. And if there were any mistakes that you felt you made in some of those memories that are now so tiny and black and white, I want you to learn the lesson. And as you go forward into the future, not repeat those, because you've already learned those hard lessons, but you don't have to feel the emotion anymore. It's so tiny. The memory is so tiny. We've addressed the emotion in the past, and now the emotion's drained out. Fantastic work. Great. Now, what I would love you to do, go ahead, remain the observer, but turn around and look into your future. Great, you see your future in front of you. Now, to be able to go ahead with the amazing future that you're going to want, I want us to take a quick trip back to the past. So turn around. This time, though, what we are going to find is 10 things, 10 memories, 10 times that made us feel so good, so happy, and so empowered. So this might be a time where you had a patient where you felt like you really made a difference, where they came to you and said, no one else could help me, but what you've done for me has helped me heal. It might be a client that you saved. It might be a family member of those clients or patients who are coming to you in the deepest gratitude. Remember that. Might be when you passed your boards or you got your certifications. Remember that moment and how it made you feel. That sense of accomplishment, that sense of joy, that sense of love, that sense of living your purpose. This time, instead of just putting normal stickers on these memories, what I would love you to do is place gold stickers, gold stars on each of those memories. And I want you to blow up that memory big and bright. And I want you to see the colors, and I want you to feel how you felt. See what you saw, hear what you heard, but feel that joy and that love and that empowerment. Feel it deeply. Make it big and bright. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and turn around. We're looking to our future. And in our future, we're going to employ all of those beautiful feelings, all of those deep lessons that you learned from the really good memories, those gold star memories. We're going to employ that going forward. And so as you look down the road and you think about your future, think about a year down the road. What does that future look like, knowing that you've employed all of the best and the brightest memories that you've had from your past? What does that future look like? See yourself as your best, most amazing self in your practice, in your work. How do you show up? Breathe in. See how you stand taller. See how you are more empowered. See how you feel. Feel how you feel. Feel that deeply. And if that is you in a year, what are the things that must have happened 6 months into what is happening now in the future? What are the things that you did with those lessons, the great ones from the past that you're employing now? Think about 3 months down the road. What are those things that you needed to do? Great. Think about 1 month down the road. Think about a week. Maybe even think about today, how you can start employing all of those wonderful memories and learnings, that great feeling of empowerment that you've had. Fantastic. Now you're empowered to go forward in your future. Anything in the past, the emotions are drained. You already approached them. You already handled them brilliantly. And now the emotions drained out and they're gone. But the learnings remain. The part that really stays with you, the emotion that is living within you, are the happy, joyful memories of empowerment from your past. You're taking those forward with you in the future. Fantastic. So now what we're going to do in a bit is come back, settle ourselves where we are. But before we do that, let's keep our eyes closed. Let's stay in our state. I want you to remember every amazing thing, every wonderful thought that you have ever had about yourself and about your abilities to help others heal. I want you to feel good about that excitement that you have for being a healer and a peacemaker and a helper in our whole human system. I want you to feel that deeply and remember every good thing any patient has ever said to you, any colleague has ever said to you, any family member of patients, anybody in your current area of life that has said to you. about what a good person you are, what a beautiful heart that you have, and what excellent work that you do. Beautiful. Now we're going to count back from 10. And as we do that, you're going to remember all of those feelings, but then you're also going to start feeling a little bit more aware with each number that we count down back to. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feeling more alert and more aware, knowing that when you wake up out of this exercise, you're going to feel refreshed, renewed, and regenerated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. How do you feel? That's fantastic. Thank you so much for caring about yourself and loving yourself so deeply in doing these exercises. I'm honored to work next to you as you do this, and I know that this is going to drive amazing results for you. Take care.